Hello friends, welcome to Audiobook Daily. Today we'll talk about How Successful People Think by C. Maxwell's, first published in 1969. It was a quiet morning in the city park. The sun had just begun to stretch its golden fingers across the sky. A young woman, exhausted by constant problems and feeling stuck in life, sat on a wooden bench, staring at the ground. She felt she worked hard, but nothing seemed to change. Goals felt too far, progress too slow. Suddenly, an elderly gentleman with kind eyes sat beside her. He wore simple clothes but carried an aura of wisdom. Seeing her frustration, he asked gently, "Trying to change your life?" She sighed. "Yes, but no matter what I do, I stay in the same place." The man smiled knowingly. "You're working hard," he said, "but success doesn't start with effort. It starts with thinking. Change your thoughts, and your world will shift with them." That single sentence sparked the journey into C. Maxwell's powerful philosophy that successful people don't simply act differently, they think differently. Maxwell teaches that thinking is the foundation of success. Our decisions, clarity, creativity, and ability to solve problems come from the quality of our thinking. He introduces 11 types of thinking that transform ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. Let's explore them. 1. Big picture thinking. Successful people pull back the camera lens and see the world from a higher perspective. Big picture thinkers look beyond themselves. Consider long-term outcomes. Understand how pieces fit together. Stay open to ideas, people, and possibilities. This type of thinking helps you rise above daily noise and see opportunities hidden from those with a narrow mindset. 2. Focused thinking. Maxwell says, "Where focus goes, energy flows." Successful people know how to eliminate distractions, prioritize what truly matters, direct mental energy toward one goal, avoid multitasking traps. Focused thinking produces clarity, and clarity produces results. 3. Creative thinking. Creativity isn't only for artists, it's for problem solvers and leaders. Creative thinkers ask questions others don't, break traditional patterns, explore unusual solutions, believe every problem has an answer. Maxwell emphasizes that creativity grows when we challenge assumptions and give ourselves permission to think differently. 4. Realistic thinking. While dreams are essential, realistic thinking keeps success grounded. It helps you assess facts, evaluate risks, plan with accuracy, avoid wishful thinking. Realistic thinking prevents surprises and prepares you for challenges with confidence. 5. Strategic thinking. Strategy bridges vision and achievement. Strategic thinkers break goals into steps, identify priorities, anticipate obstacles, build systems that support success. This kind of thinking helps you move with purpose instead of reacting to life. 6. Possibility thinking. Possibility thinkers are fueled by belief. 5. What if we can? Why not try? What's the best that can happen? People with possibility thinking push boundaries, embrace innovation, turn challenges into chances, inspire others with optimism. Maxwell says this mindset attracts opportunities like a magnet. 7. Reflective thinking. Reflection turns experiences into wisdom. Successful people regularly evaluate their decisions, study their failures, celebrate progress, adjust their approach. Reflection deepens learning and prevents repeated mistakes. It also builds self-awareness, the heart of personal growth. 8. Unselfish thinking. Maxwell emphasizes that great leaders think beyond themselves. Unselfish thinkers add value to others, share opportunities, give credit, lift people higher. This thinking opens doors to better relationships, teamwork, and influence. 9. Shared thinking. Ideas become stronger when minds collaborate. Shared thinkers invite different perspectives, welcome feedback, build on each other's strengths, listen more than they speak. Maxwell believes no one becomes successful alone. Collaboration multiplies potential. 10. Bottom line thinking. This thinking focuses on outcomes. Thus, what is the result? What truly matters? What brings return? What creates value? Bottom-line thinkers avoid wasting energy on unproductive tasks and hone in on what drives progress. 11. Continuous thinking growth. At the core, Maxwell teaches that thinking is not fixed, it's a skill that grows with practice. The more you challenge your own mind, the more powerful it becomes. He reminds us, better thinking leads to better decisions. Better decisions lead to better actions. Better actions lead to better outcomes. If you improve your thinking, you improve every part of your life. The return to the park bench. Weeks later, the young woman returned to the park bench. She looked different, more confident, more awake, more alive. The old mentor noticed and smiled. "What changed?" he asked. She replied, "I changed how I think. I stopped reacting and started reflecting. I stopped limiting myself and started imagining possibilities. I stopped jumping from task to task and learned to focus. I started thinking like the person I want to become." The man nodded gently. "And now?" he asked. "Now," she said with a smile, "my life is moving in the direction of my thoughts. I finally understand, success begins in the mind before it appears in the world." The mentor stood, placing a hand on her shoulder. Exactly. The moment you control your thinking, you take control of your future. Thank you for listening. See you in next Audiobook Daily.